Blessings be still as I am, Jadasokoyan, entering into and through the heart gates, Badasokoyanikwa, invoking forward through the intervention, Variatokoyeshe, through the phase shift adjustments, coming forward into the lunar eclipse gate, Variosotokoyeshekwa, Daddy Makwa, we are working and visualizing forward through the heart gate, through the flower of life. We are reorientating into the apotheosis of being. Shariosoma Akwa. Gawara Shanta Kuyeshe, Daddy Asoto Kuyeshe, calming, stilling, Charasakoya Nikwa, through the body, Charasiawaka, through the core, Jariosokwa. Merge forward through the still point, Chariosokwa. We open forward into the body, Chedasakwa, through the neural nets, Padashiakwa. We open forward through Chenosakwa, the stillness of the primordial, Chariasakwa essence field, Dedasakwa. Nesamakwa Yitikariya Sokoyan. Just Medasatwa, engaging to start to move forward, codes. Ariasakwa, reinitializations of the source angelic fields, Preshakwe, source code dispensations, Preshakwe and Nikwa. So through this progression, we're being asked to again delineate from the old field lights, a lot coming out from the fields of where others hawk and manipulate into our infrastructures as we are coming forward to really hold sacred space within field tone definition and light field orientations. Jerio Soto. So as we invoke to go forward the sacred space, Jerio Soto of the I Am, bringing forward through the rose heart, we bring forward through Charasakwa, the Magdalene, Teria Koya, into Magenta, Variakwa, seeing these energies activating forward onto your platform. So we're starting to work as the above into the below and recognizing the adaptive factoring of the light fields as we render above and what is the reflection into the below. And then Akoya situating forward through the body, Chetasakoya. We are working very strongly now within the divine union, Chetasakwa, reintegration of the I am through the source field light, Detasakoya. Mero Shantakure Sekwa. So let's invoke please through the union fields. Berio Soto, we as well open forward through the legions of light of the Indigo Syrian, Dariakwa, through the Indigo local galactic, Daria Sokoya Nikwa, as we open forward into the Omniversal scope. So reading forward through the fields, Barashakoya Nikwa. We open up the technical interfacing, Charasakoyan, the vortice of the I am, Chi Wasata Wakai, and feeling Charasakwa into the body, feeling the connections, Prashakoya, to the I am Charawaka, source light presence. And starting to feel the spin momentum accelerating, attuning, Daria Koyana Koyan Dedikoyashe. You may start to see the light field lattice structure, Parasa Koyanikwa. Feel the energy centers coming in line, Charasa Koyam. And so through this gate, we are working to hold structure, coming forward into the new, Jariya Sokwa, deepening into the new. So we do have aspects already within the new, and we're bringing over another portion for field light integration, Bada Shakwa. So this is a great gate portal perspective to recognize through the old what is not coming over, what is no longer compatible with our fields. Ariato Koishe, and as we recognize into our divine blueprint of origin, so start to bring this forward, Deo Koishe. We open up forward through the source field consciousness. We open up forward through the halls, Barasha Koya, the Amentai, Beria Koya, Nakoyan, to recognize the blueprint, Beria Sakoya, Dariakwa, the blueprint, Ariakwa restores into the heart, Darikoya, into the body, Chema Kwari Koya Shikwa. Desonokoyakwa. As we open forward into the kaleidoscope of being, recognizing the full spectrum of our interfacing, Barashokwa, that we can traverse into nuances of our field via the kaleidoscope of being mapping, Dariakwaye, good, Darakwayan. As you attune, as you set up through the heart light center, Dariyashokwa, we as well start to run the source field intonations. We remap through all vibrancy that all attributes of our field come back online, Dariyakoya. As we center and focus, Brashakoya, we center through the mind, the lower mind, into the higher mind, into the heart, Jariyasokoyan, and starting to feel the joy returning. So there's a bit of heaviness, there's a bit of sorrow, there's a bit of anger, frustration when we see the implication, what others are trying to do. But note that this is part of the delineation. So we can also see if others are trespassing through your field, to say, we recognize you, we start to release off the anger, we start to release off the distraction, we seal the portals. There's actual gates shifting now through the fields, that those have been siphoning into your field will be rerouted back out, they'll be redirected out. And this is coming forward. So you can see this as almost like they show in the body when there are within the circulatory system, there's almost like gates that will shut, seal, so that the flows of energy cannot come forward. And this is the same sort of mechanism. The portals are sealing directly and specifically, Barakoyan, and that you can come into now your new light field expression and breathe and be again Charasakoya within the field light harmonies. Barashakoya Nikwayan. We'll update forward through the entire field light scope and just feeling into the divine feminine. So wherever she has endured these persecution modeling into her field, just start to feel out through the bones. So of course this gate in Capricorn, a lot about anchoring the energies into the body, a lot of transfers coming forward through the skeletal system. So whenever we're feeling the energies calling up through our field, this is more in through the wrist, Daryoshokwa. And of course, if you're feeling this in another part of the body, just go to that indicator. There's no right or wrong. Bayashokwa, always listening to your field of interpretation as primary. Within the Miracle Light Index, as we mentioned, the miracles come in, they may highlight a certain area, but this area may be reflected in another portion of your field. This does not mean you are not right for not calibrating to one specific area as being mentioned. Let's bring forth through the atonement. So bring in the gold into the body, into the cells, into the skeletal system. We're going to release off all old Toronto field. All Toronto field remains of the fallen Indigo Syrian arcs. We will invoke forward through the consciousness of the Syrians. The Syrians as holding lots of karmic infiltration due to infiltration of the divine blueprints, and therefore this has been perpetuated forward through the progeny of the being. So we're just starting to recognize this, that false holograms were utilized. A lot of technical interfacing of the Syrians was intercepted, hawked, and manipulated. So teaching models, we're just asserting forward through the new course of Miracle Light Index. So we're comparing, contrasting to old light field structures, technical referencing which no longer match, and you can compare to the organic light field stations and structures, We will open and deepen into the Syrian ranges, into the council lights of the Syrians, We'll open up into the nucleus of the beyond, Chetasokoya. We open up into the seeds of the Heroes Gamos through the new earth origin planes. Dania Kwana Kuyeshikwaya, recognizing in through the tree of life, Chetasokoyan. And you may bring this forward through your mind's eye, Chetasowakai. Maratokoyan, through the primordial black, Barasokoyanikwa, bridge forward and start to clarify the channels, Barashakwa, the transference, Marashakwayaniokoya. They are holding channels open into these capacities, these arrays. So really to hold the gates of the above to the below open through many of the interface, as they said, we're acting as inclusions through the indigo phases were obstructed and they must be opened up forward, Deokoya. So they're just bringing forward through the primordial matter, antimatter state of origin, Prashakoya Nikwa, Mariakwa, and they're refreshing through any 0 point referencing in the field, realigning to the source field origin of union, Chetasokoya. Even within the fields of transfer, the 0 point, lots of contamination, Barashakwa, lots of pooling at these gates, Barashakoya. Let's refresh, Marasakwa, atomic realignment. They're really starting, they're as if the light is coming in, the reordering is coming in, and it's really blasting away the lower form energies which were causing blockages into the field, and just allowing the light through the new horizon to express forward, reverberate from the center, reverberate out as the reverberations echo out. New proclamations are instantiated through all continuums. Soothing, toning, starting to relax. As we relax and release out tension out of the body and lower mind, to receive in the light, the light really, this light field of the miracle essence really requires us to be very relaxed, centered, in phase within the body energetics. And let us just attune into the body, morphogenetic field. We come into the ancient ones. We come into the starlight Syrians, Denisokwaya. Coding, lots of the coding coming forward, Diokoya, Nishakoya. Adjusting into the collarbone of the divine feminine, Jadasakoya. Receiving forward through the morphogenetic field, so through the created realities, Jadasakoya. We're also starting to update into the foot of the divine masculine and through the right, Jadasakoya, releasing out impingements. We will start to actively engage now within the divine union through the source Syrian index, so standing upon the platform, through the royal immortals, through the origin seed tone, we start to recognize, bring forward through your divine masculine marker and stand through your human perception, Barasokoyan. We are also going to engage through the above to open the kaleidoscope of being. So we're aligning the two phase plane orientations, the spectrums of light, Chadasoko, which arc into and through as the one, as all arcs into and through as the one, Chadasokoya Nikwa, and start to recognize the tones. Dayushokoya Nikwayan, first checking through the vision, Barashakwa. We'll attune into the source field, Chadasokoya, to align, to harmonize, all witnessing, Barashowakai. We recognize into the feet that we are stabilized within our sanctuary, Deyoshakwa, Darakoya Nakoyan, and Darakoya. Lots of red energies in here, lots of magenta displaying forward. So let's run forward through the grace light beam, Janasakwa, through the channel lights to attune the signatures. So we're really working as one now through the union, Janasakoya. So we are really greatly being asked to release off whatever remnants of this and that preoccupation within this twin flame energy be released out and start working fundamentally with the union and not going always to this external render to see what's occurring, although you will be given feedback, but the primary is activating through the light fields. You may start to combine in through the source light field of union through the diamond light template of the ruby ray Charasakwa. So you're both combining. There's a center plane between both of your expressions. You may start to arc in the divine light of the ruby diamond index. And this is the diamond field of the sacred geometry where there's a pyramid above and a pyramid below. Not the jewel tone diamond cut faceted field, but the sacred geometry of the two pyramids, opening a four-sided quadrant. And feeling, you both look into this new field reality. So you're creating your reality of the union. So each have your individuated spaces, attributes, knowing, and you're co-combining to create a new field. So together you create the new light fields. We're just going to start calling forward codes through each proportion of the field. We'll reassert through the morphogenetic field. So in essence, you can say we're working with the Most High, the avatar render of the source field divine complementary tone. And if there are obstructions, if there are debris, if there are patterns to release out, we will be notified. So really holding to the heart of trusting now in your light field capacity. We're coming up into the crowns, and denoting the activations coming forward. So through the crowns, arcing through the continuums, really starting to receive again what it is to be within the divine light marriage, the power of the marriage, the magnificence of the field, and feel into the lower human field, anywhere the human has felt abandoned, anywhere the human has felt alone, lots of loneliness, refilling. And this red also has nuances of magenta within the field light grace, and feeling the higher truths and knowing the higher truths. We allow the membranes through the mind, through the heart, to receive the higher gnosis. This tone is received by seeing the liquid light flowing forth into the body. You may just see the red, feel the magenta, feeling your body relax and absorb. Good, feeling into the heart, into any chambers which are empty, which feel lack. We will strengthen the infrastructure with the gold, so always creating very robust containment with all attributes of your field light being. If there is any displacement, so if you see lower than energies or gray tones, we may ask for this to release out and then run the infusions. Continuing to develop the model to bring forward the energy and bring the energy right through the body, right down to the feet, and marry forth onto the platforms, Parashakoya. So you're running constant feel light immersion based off the unification of the I am. Bakuta Kawashakwa. Let us speak through the languages of light, Charasakoyana Koyan, the divine light remembrance of being within union, Charaswakai, the field tonal presence, Prashakwai. We will expand the sacred space of the union through each the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Panuno Darianto Koyara, Mahanto Koyarian, Jaranuku Bari Kuyeshe. Kwanatia karasama I kwatera kota korea sama atekwe shola mahakwayete kriya shanta kura sakwayanate kiato kura shanta karakai chikaya makwa toro yuan derekiyama ate kaya shanta desete kaya sampakara watiki shola kura yamahan charama atiki sha no siang toda mahadi kwi aluhama asuate lohara kwayala mahiwala ini wali kwisha tola halama I nona niala yama una irahama deryama oliyama hiriyama okwaya amatikwa sharu aliyama perianto koreyeshi tola solo kwiyanama ada tola soala yakai Kuya Shiamaya to Alianete, Lebaliani Oloto Lahayana Karayama to Dariatiana, Palatiano to Dariatiata, Akarayata to Riacheka, Shulana Mahiata Mane, Etibea, Cho, Halun Aliamahara Ala, Solayana Sho, Kaya Talu Icha Oliaba Inka, Nas Maharan to Dariabata Rakiatawa. Takana Osotoko Tatana Akaichika. Hutolahama as a circle of light, Charasa Wakaya as the ancestors, Parashakwaya as your legions of light converge through the spheres, Parashiwa. They dispensate forward through the center of the union, through the diamond light arc fields, Parashawakaya. Belamatialakai, enforcing this resurrection of interfield communications, dialogue, very much impressing Dariakwa, the dialogue, the internal dialogue to come forward very clean, pure, concise, accurate. Belamasawate Wakayan, Deliku Anachiara Kiyama Atukwa, Joraniaka. There's a new where the divine feminine, she may place her hand, and the divine masculine may place his hand into the range of this diamond. So they're creating new, if we can say, agreements to co-combine. And this is very pivotal because the fields, we are reordering these fundamental agreements where the foundations have been cracked, where the foundations of union have been permeated by the false light. So as the two combine to recreate through the agreements, and these agreements are not with any being outside of themselves. This is between the two. They can make their own agreements. They're outside all other contractual arrangements and propositions from field lights, all sources from the monads of these two, Charaswaya, Koyeshe, Wakai. Recognizing Charasakwa, the beauty, the grace, Parasakwe, the love, Charasawakwai, and starting to really correspond with the monadic interface with the kaleidoscope of being. Charyasakwa, recognizing through the mirror, through the legions of light of the I am, Charasakwaya, through the beloved signature, Charasawakai, that you may read forward through the tapestries, that you may recognize your orientation yet again. Charasakwaya, Nikwayan, Chorasawaki, Charama, Charama. So we're just going to come forward. They're just bringing infusions. We're in this. What tone is this? This is a violet. It's It's almost like it's a fuchsia violet tone. The refreshing, the translations, how the languages of lights are conveyed, many octaves, many rungs, they're translating into this omniversal scope of knowledge, receiving into this garden of being, into your reservoirs, so much of the new light fields, as we speak of light on light, we are within this recognition and receive mode, integration, opening up, working with the facilitation of the knowledge, restoration of the knowledge, via the hero's gamos, the interconnectedness of all that is, opening your divine light oracle vision to communicate with beings within the omniversal scope, and allowing energies to step forward, to make themselves known. We are in contact, we are within arrival. Always holding through the spins of your source I am, Charasakwa. They are showing the spins of the above into the below. Joy Makwaya. And we're working through the center point, Dayakwa, Shino Owaka. Doso Yona Maayakwa. Jola Kwayanikwa. All the mappings. We're bringing in Omniversal Scope mapping now, Jarasoma Aqua. You see the blueprints expanding out from your heart of the I am, from your specific blueprint, and the maps expand out, coordinate forth, and you can go into any sector, any variant of the field in which your field calls you forward, deepening into the refinement, where we will bring forward through the refinement. As you deepen Charasakwa as the beyond, and as you are through as a refinement, you witness, your oracle brings forward to reveal what is within that quadrant, what is within that sector, the nuances, Brashakwaya. You can bring forward capacity into your bioenergetics, infusions, but there Showakai. Mayuno Dawayana Kuyeshawa. Turiana Koyeshi. We see that life, love is here to support, is here to combine, co-create within magnificence. We can see how the nuances come in to enhance our channels, our vision, our field vibrations, through the cellular consciousness, so we just start to bring this forward, so we're mapping in the potentialities to read into the omniversal scopes. Much progression in through the lower mind. So the lower mind will say, what do you mean? I don't know how to do this. And so we move beyond this, I don't know how to do this. We move into the inner connection, to the inner realms, the transfers. We allow the teams of light to communicate, to bridge forward, to build the arcs, to atone, of course, through the angelics, so we're just going to seal forth through the reservoirs of being, we are within divine light, reverence, grace, and really bringing this communication that you are within your teams of light, that you dialogue with your teams of light as you, through the human, dialogue with another, you participate with others, we have the same protocols and processions through the fields of light, so much honoring, much respect, very high integrity, Barasoa Kwa Yeshua, Doshamasokoya Nikwa, Liliokoya Nikwaya Niokwa. So as we start to come back forward through, we see the updates into our light body, into our starships, Daikoya Nikwa, Dorasoma Atikora Sakwaya Nikwaya Jekayan, and all is transferred into the matter through the antimatter. Chusawahin Akwaya Sewakwai. And allow the visions to come forward to reveal, to be within acceptance, Brashakwayana, within your reception, Barasawakaya. Blessing what you are receiving, Charasawakai. Being beyond the lower mind, Charasakwaya. Just allowing, Charasakwa. Sometimes you may receive a gift and you may not yet know how to work with this gift. We still receive the gift and we allow the gift to sit and to integrate into our knowing. Charasawakai Shawaka. We need not just push this gift away, Charasakwa, because from the lower mind we do not know yet, Charasakwa. We allow the awakening to proceed, Charasawakaya. As you hold in reverence, Dayushotukoya Shikwa. Deshantakarasaka. Many blessings through the councils, through the Syrian councils of light. Chesawakain Akarasawa Ika. Dolekuyana Marawa Marawa Marawa. Darakoyana. Show many blessings of the I Am. Eternal light, grace structures, and peace be still. May peace be with you. Darasua.